meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
Oh, we've got another day with the humidity nice and low. We've had a nice run, as Stacy had mentioned earlier. 9 out of the past 10 days we've had low humidity. That's really a rare treat for mid to late August, but we've got it for one more day. Then tomorrow that humidity is back up and it's going to be staying up, it looks like, well into next week and probably beyond. So it's going to be one of those things where it's back to August, back to summertime, back to the Frog Follies, which is going to be kicking off tomorrow right as the humidity is increasing. Perfect timing, right? Oh, man. I wish they could have been here last weekend, and that would have been a lot more enjoyable, I think, for a lot of folks. But hey, it's par for the course. They know what they're getting into. They've been doing it for years. It still draws a huge crowd, and it's good for us. And I just love looking at those old hot rods, those colorful hot rods. As we take a look at our Ellis Park camera, of course, looking out toward the Twin Bridges, checking the traffic, I see no southbound. One dude's got the bridge to himself. Look at it. Working his way up southbound bridge. Plenty of people on the northbound bridge, though. Downtown Owensboro in all its glory. You got the blue sky, just a few clouds out there. It is a delightful day. Hopefully a lot of folks eating lunch outside. You know, if you're in the shade, it feels great outside right now. And you can see that deep blue sky indicative of lower humidity out there. Downtown Evansville in all its glory. That's our Superior Ag camera with a superior view of the Evansville Riverfront from on top of Fifth Third Bank. Right now it's 83, dew point 62. It's been in the low 60s all day. Now, at times this afternoon, it could creep up into the mid-60s, 64, 65, but for the most part, staying in the low 60s. Wind is currently calm. The wind is not going to be much of any factor today. We had a bit of a breeze yesterday, less of one today. It's going to vary in direction, but at times it'll be west, at times it'll be northeast, but it is going to be very light, closer to 5 than 5 to 10. Okay, temperature-wise, how low can we go? I don't see any 70s on the board now. I see 80, though, in Lagodi, 81 in French Lick, 82 in Flora, 83 in Owensboro, 84 degrees in Greenville, 85 in Madisonville, and is that as warm as it is? I think it is. 85 also in Princeton. To the north. I got Princeton. Took me a while, but I got it. Yeah, we got the comfort meter at 62. That puts it solidly in the tolerable range, but it's below humid. That's where we want to be. Unfortunately, beginning tomorrow, we're going to be in the humid range and stay in that humid range for a while after that. Hey, check this out. I think this was grown in Fredonia, but we showed a huge watermelon yesterday, right? It was 39 pounds. This is bigger. 151 pounds worth of watermelon. That's one of those scooper trucks or whatever. It'll be like those four-wheelers with a scoop on the top. In order to lift up this watermelon, Dwayne Phelps grew this whopper. And that's his grandson, Patrick, who says he helped out. I don't know how he's helping right now. Trying to keep it probably from rolling off. But that is a whopper of a watermelon. Good growing, Dwayne and Patrick, for helping out there, too. Man, you got some big melons sending my way. Because we know they're probably grown in Gibson County, right, Stacy? That's right. The soil's a little sandier. I found out why they called them Posey County melons, even though they're grown in Gibson County. It's because they would haul them to the train depot, which was in Poseyville, and they would basically be trucked or trained out of Poseyville to other places, and they say, here comes that train from Posey County, but it had melons from Gibson County. See, I do my research on the Posey County. Somebody actually told me that. Anyway, Storm Tracker is showing a whole lot of nothing out there. I mean, hardly any cloud cover, let alone any rain. Farther to the north, though, we are seeing some rain up around Lafayette. Looks like a cloud cover. They may have had a few sprinkles out there. A lot of that rain starting to fizzle out, though, as it works its way in their direction. And you can see Indianapolis, a few clouds, but that's about it. Farther to the north, Chicago had a pretty good line of showers and thunder showers moved through this morning, and now it's starting to taper off, looking better in the Windy City if you're going to be traveling there. Looking down to the south, well, we do have some rain farther to the south, too. Down in Alabama, Mississippi, and Georgia, where they've seen rain really over the past several days. That stalled out frontal boundary that moved through here over the weekend. You know, it's been a really quiet year for the tropics, so not much of anything going on out there. So don't have to worry about that if you're going down to the Gulf Coast on a trip. At least not in the next week or so, it looks like. As we take a look at Future Tracker, you can see a few showers kind of bubbling up south of the Western Kentucky Parkway. Other than that, really, it's going to be a dry afternoon. And I even think for most locations down to the south, you're going to be dry. It's closer to the Kentucky-Tennessee border that we have a better chance for rain. Closer to midnight, a few showers moving in from the northwest, and we might see a few drops of rain overnight. Future Tracker really not bullish on much of any rain. It does fire up some showers and thunder showers, though, in the afternoon on Friday. Other guidance not quite as bullish as that in the afternoon tomorrow. But regardless, there is a slight chance of rain for our Friday. 88 degrees, not expecting any rain today, though. Mix of sun and clouds, but plenty of that sunshine. Warm, but not humid for one more day. On the 3-degree guarantee, I called for a high of 88. So did Stacy last night. It was 88, 3-degree guarantee winner on the nose. Let's hear it for Scott Sullivan of Greenville. He gets an umbrella, courtesy of Ackerman Chiropractic. That's right. Yeah, we were going to go beach towel, but we didn't.
Stuck with the umbrella.
We stuck with the umbrella.
They're a little more practical for around here.
I would guess so.
Yeah, look at that.
We'll go back to sock caps in the fall, late fall. 88, 89, here we go. Right around 90 both days over the weekend. Typical for the Frog Follies.
Very typical.
And yeah, humid, yes, but not oppressively humid.
Right.
So
could be a lot worse, and we felt a lot worse this summer, so we will take this.
Yeah, absolutely. And last year's Frog Follies were a lot worse than what we're going to see this year. I will say that.
Awesome. Thank you, Ron. We'll be right back after this with more local lifestyles.